channel. I've decided to do a YouTube channel to document my Sisterlocks journey. I got my Sisterlocks on the 20th of July. It took 2 days to install it. Too long. It felt like a long time, but I'm glad I've done it, even though it took a while. Why did I decide to get Sisterlocks? Well, I've been trying to go natural since 2012. So in 2012, I remember taking my hair out of braids and I was like, right, I'm ready to be natural. Ready to completely embrace the whole shebang and do all the hairstyles that I'd seen on Pinterest and wherever else. And as a 4C, it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. The whole natural thing was just taking up too much time. I was spending way too much time doing my hair. And those of you who are 4C will know, the hair is just fragile. 4C hair, if it's not in some kind of protective style, it just doesn't really hold. So I had seen all these natural hairstyles and was all excited. And when it really came to it, it was just too much manipulation for my hair. So since then, I've kind of been, I think I went back to braids and then ended up just relaxing again. And then I've gone natural. I think I went natural again probably, I think, from about 2015, I think. Yeah. So basically, I've been trying to be natural for a while, but it's not really worked. So I think I heard about Sisterlocks years ago now. I can't remember when I first heard about Sisterlocks, but I remember thinking this would be great for my hair because my hair likes to lock. Like, locking is one thing I know my hair would be good at. But the reason why I never really jumped on board the Sisterlocks journey is because I was like, I know I'm not going to completely enjoy that beginning bit. So when I look at people's Sisterlocks and I see the long, gorgeous locks, down their back, down their shoulders, whatever, I love it. 100%. I know I will love it. But I was never really ready to start that journey and have this sort of, basically have this. Okay, so I think she did a good job on my hair. And I'm quite happy, she obviously honoured the whole grid thing. She's a certified Sisterlocks consultant and everything. But it's just one of those things where, because as you can see, I'm rocking a little ponytail here. I'm looking forward to the length and the thickness coming in. For me, that's when it's going to get really exciting. So I think it's one of those things where I looked at Sisterlocks many, many years ago, thought, that's great, I really want to do Sisterlocks. But, being a bit of a length whore, I kind of liked my braids. And now I've just got to a point where, lockdown and everything kind of gave me time to really think about my hair. And I actually put some gel twists in my hair. So I just kind of used some aloe vera oil and twisted sections of my natural hair during lockdown. And I had so much shrinkage because obviously gel twists, just 4C hair, complete shrinkage. So that's when I was like, I actually like these gel twists. But I think what I need to do is get some Sisterlocks because Sisterlocks has a bit more stretch on them. So my gel twists were literally like shrunken to here, whereas my Sisterlocks, it's going through a bit of a shrinkage phase, but there's a bit more length, obviously, because of the whole weaving technique. So yeah, my friend had Sisterlocks, and I asked her about her consultant, and she booked me in quite quickly. And as I say, it took 2 days. I'm very happy with the results. It looked quite good when it was fresh. It's kind of gone a bit stale now because I've been kind of itching and scratching my head and trying to keep spraying it with the organic Bulgarian rose water. It's actually surprisingly done quite a good job on my scalp because I have the worst peeling scalp ever. Like, my scalp is always really dry. But funny, and I was a bit skeptical about just spraying it. I don't know if you can see the rose water that I'm using. I was a bit skeptical about just using rose water on my hair. But actually, it's not too bad, actually. I'm kind of getting away with it. And I guess it's down to the whole, limiting the amount of oil that limiting, putting lots of different products in your hair is a no-no because you don't want all the build-up and you want the hair to lock. So it makes sense that that is the premise with Sisterlock. So that's quite good. It's nice and low maintenance, and I need to do a bit of a clear out with all my other products that I've got. But yeah, I think for me, I'm loving the low maintenance. I'm loving this idea of just kind of investing in your own hair and not buying packets and packets of hair to go to the hairdressers and get them put in. I'm also loving, because I've been wearing braids for so long, that whole thing of like having to take your braids out the night before you go to the hairdressers or whatever, a couple of days before you go to the hairdressers, spending ages like trying to comb out shed hair, all of that stuff. I am really looking forward to not having to do that. So now it's like a trip to the hairdresser is just going to be going to get it tightened rather than the big takedown and detangling and washing. Obviously I'll still wash it before I go to get my locks retightened, but that whole detangling bit where you comb out 2 months of shed hair, I'm not sad to see that go. So really happy about moving on from that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just going to post loads of videos, you know, as my hair grows. I'm going to just give you guys the chance to see what's going on with it. I'll post some pictures of what she took of like the back of my hair when she first done it. And yeah, there was a few pics which I will post at the end. But basically, I'm just excited to be part of the Sisterlocks family, really, and to kind of watch my hair flourish, because I just feel like my hair would be good at this. This whole locking thing is, as I say, my hair will be good. I think just quickly to comment on the expense of Sisterlocks, I think it's just one of those things that, you know, compared to every other hairstyle you've probably ever had in your life, yes, it definitely costs a small fortune. But I think, you know, when the founder of Sisterlocks came up with it, now I don't know her and I haven't spoken to her and I haven't done any courses, but I think it kind of makes sense when you think about the fact that she's patented the locking process. When you think about how much it costs for the Sisterlock consultants to actually become certified, and then you've got the fact that your first retie is supposed to be included in the cost of your initial establishment, your actual Sisterlocks establishment installation at the beginning, and then they've got the little starter kit again that's been packaged in to make you feel like you've just, you know, you paid for something. Here's the pamphlet, here's some shampoo to get you going and some hair bands and things. I think as a package it makes sense why it costs so much money. It's not just, I mean, obviously it takes a lot of time to put in, so that's the bulk of the cost, but as I say, the combination of the training cost, you know, the hair bands that they're throwing in, the shampoo, the little pamphlet, the cute little form that lets you register the birth, you know, to get a birth certificate for your Sisterlocks. I think all of that as a whole makes it make sense as to why it costs so much. And I think there's some hairdressers that have taken some of that out and are just charging you for getting your hair done. Because I didn't get a Sisterlocks starter kit with mine. Now I think my hairdresser did a great job, but I do think that the overall package is what the founder of Sisterlocks had in mind. You know, it's about, here's a hairstyle that, you know, is a bit different from a normal trip to the salon, because you're getting this little starter pack, you're getting this continuation of care, you know, they're making sure that your first retightening is included. So I think Sisterlocks consultants need to think about that package and maintaining that package, and not kind of just saying, oh, you know, it doesn't matter that you haven't got a starter kit, or, you know, kind of diluting what that vision was. Because it's about giving you the reason why Sisterlocks cost so much, in my view, is because it's supposed to be a whole package of care. There's the doing the hair, and then there's the kind of support and the consultancy, and there's everything packaged together. So I just think the cost, yes, is expensive, but it's because you're buying into a patented brand, and, you know, the whole grid formula to doing the locks, which obviously Sisterlocks consultants are very into their grid and making sure their grid is good. when I post pictures at the end, you'll see the grid that was done. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of the plucked chicken look, but I think over time, from what I've seen of other people's sister locks, it does look good, you know, when the hair thickens up and gets a bit of length. So I'm looking forward to some length, because, you know, this little ponytail I've got going on, it does the job for now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it a year's time, 6 months to a year's time, and I've got a bit more length to play with. Yeah, so pricey hairstyle, £800 I paid. But I think it's worth it, and I do think, you know, one YouTuber mentioned, I think it was Tunisia Ali. She mentioned the whole thing of, like, you're paying money and it's actually going into the black community, as opposed to God knows how many thousands of pounds you paid since birth to go to the hair shop that's owned by the Asian guy. You know, at least this is going back into the black community. We spend so much on our hair as black people. I don't know how much it is in the UK or in the US, but we certainly spend a lot of money on our hair. And I think, yes, this is pricey, but you're investing in your own hair, and your money you're spending is going back into the black community. So it's a positive. So I'm not going to go on for too long. This is my first ever video, so I'm going to try and keep it short. Thanks for watching. Stay posted, and if you subscribe to my channel, then you will be up to date on my next few videos that I post. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Bye.